That is the last one?
Happy with that?
Yes.
At least we got you a fine seat. Rock Marques com Dust2 Brasil para falar aqui com o Donk da Spirit, que vai disputar os playoffs do Blast TV Austin Major. So Donk, once again in the playoffs of the Major, once again playing in front of a crowd, how do you feel regarding these playoffs?
Exciting. I have some problems before in America, in Dallas. I lost my one and only game in the playoffs in front of America crowd, and I wanna get better from the previous time, and it's very exciting and very interesting because we have a good playoffs, good bracket, and yeah, I'm really excited to play it.
Are you enjoying your time in the United States?
Yes, pretty chill, and I like it.
But not as much in Face It, right?
It's only one game. It's not like
What's happening in the Face It here?
just the in European it the same, to be honest. I have just too much heal, and I'm getting like 9 level in the team or something like this, and for sure it's not their problem that they're getting to the high elo, and sure it's like it's not interesting, I guess, to play for them, and not interesting to play for me, because like I have to do too much to win the game, and it's kind of too stressed, I guess, too stressed, and it happens sometimes, and but it's fine.
I mean, you are here to play in the major, so I think that's the most important one. And you can also do something that was done by very few teams. Only SK, SKLG, Fnatic, and Astralis won the major back to back. You have this opportunity now. Is this something that it's in your mind, or do you think speak about it?
Not really. We just thinking about win, not about that we will do it back to back. Like we don't really think about it, and we don't talk about it. We just want to win, and we don't care if it will become to back champions or one times. Like we don't care. It's still will be a great win.
And you're gonna face Mouse, one of the best teams in the world. You playing this matchup sometimes, and how do you feel about this one specifically? Because Mouse doesn't look as strong as they were in the last months.
So yeah, they were struggling at the group stage. At the group stage, they qualified with a 3-2 score, but it's fine, to be honest, and it will be good for them because they get their shape. They found their problems in during this group stage, and they will fix them for sure and become a better team they were in group stage. So we don't underestimate them because of this group stage performance. We'll still face them as a strong team, and we'll just play how we can play.
Do you think that the fact that they didn't play that well in the group stage gives more pressure to Spirit, or not really?
Not really. I think it can give them more pressure than us. Like we are pretty confident in ourselves, and that's it.
And you showed a really strong group stage with a trio. I mean, basically crushed everyone. Is this the mood in the team right now? You guys just steamrolling everyone?
I don't know. I think like we were in a good mood. We were in a good shape, and we still are. I mean, and like I don't know, to be honest, what to say. 2 times in best of one, we played our strongest map, and like I don't know how it happens. To be honest, we just opponents decided to pick our best map, and that's why we won. We like passed best of ones, and best of three. It was like kind of tough against Na'Vi, but we won.
And most of the best ranked teams are in the Spirit side of the bracket. Do you think you have a harder route to win this major than everyone in the other part of the bracket?
Yeah, for sure. The our side of the bracket, our part of the bracket, much just stronger than other. It's, I think, obvious for everyone, but it's a major. You have to beat everyone if you want to become a champion.
In your side, there's Vitality, the best in this season. Until now, you guys had faced them in Kato and lost. You guys have been kind of surpassed by them because you started the year as a top one team. Do you think, in case you face them in the semis, you have everything that you need to beat them?
I can say this that we have everything because like it was always some different reasons why did we lose. But I think we have a good chances to beat them and get to the finals. To be honest, we just have to play the game and don't think about anything.
Speaking about yourself, you have been in another good season. You already has two MVPs, but on the other side we see Zayu with six, with being a very dominant player. I know that you don't care much about individual performance. You always say that the team is the most important. But do you think you still have like room to surpass him this year and maybe be the top one on HHV top 20 like you did last year?
I think yes, if I have, I still have chances because it's we have the other season, the second season, and there is a lot of tournaments in the second season, and we have just to win them. And yeah, I can get close to him, I would say, but I don't really care because it's all about team. And if I will win as a team, I would be happy, even if I won't get MVPs.
Yeah, and speaking about doesn't care, a lot of people in the last months has been saying that you don't care about a lot of things. You just want to play the game, so you're not like developing some kind of character outside of the game. Do these things bothers you? Like people say, oh, he doesn't have a lot of charisma. He doesn't smile a lot. He's not the same guys as he used to be in the beginning. Is this something that bothers you?
Not really. The all people have their own taste, I would say. And for some people, I have enough charisma. For others, I don't. And like, I don't see reasons to think about it. I don't really care. I want to compete. I don't want to like listen to this some random people that something talking about me. And I want just to compete and play the game. Like, I don't really care what people talk about me.
Is this still, even that you achieved a lot of things in your career, even being so young, is this still the most important thing for you? Like
Achievements?
winning as a like as a team, not as an individual, not like
Yeah,
people putting you in gold conversations and things like that. Is the team still first?
I want to win as a team. I don't care about goals, conversation, and about individuals, like individual achievements. I want to win as a team. I want to lift the trophies. I don't want just to be a good player without any trophies.
And if we go back to the beginning of like a rise in Katowice 2024, like 1 year and a half ago, you were always screaming, you were always like taunting your adversaries, and you kind of changed that. It was because of the critics, like people saying you saying too much things you shouldn't be saying, or it was something like natural for you. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, I wasn't speaking some like I wasn't speaking too much to be honest. Like even if there was some like toxic, maybe it was like I wasn't screaming at it at all. Like I was talking to my teammates in TeamSpeak and just to get them up and just to get the atmosphere is better because I think it was boosting my mates and it's still doing it. So I think like though it was 2024, it was first my one event, and sure it was too much stress, too much expectations, like, and I need to be in a good mood, and I need to leave these thoughts from my mind, and it was the way that I choose. It was helping me and my team, and so I can perform like this. But I become calmer and it just I don't feel that I need to do it like every time. But if I feel I do it, I don't care about critics again. Like why should I care about them?
Yeah, is this something that you think you are getting more mature as a person and as a player, so you don't feel the need to like shout or do something?
Yeah, I think so. Like I'm just get more experience than I was, and it's the reason. Yeah.
And regarding your development as a player, we saw amazing first year. You still put in the same, almost the same numbers this year. Do you still feel a lot of room for improvement? Like you basically, I don't want to say peaked, but you had an insane year as a rookie, and now everything else that comes after that can be even better or even worse. How do you deal with this? Do you still see like we didn't saw the best Donk yet?
I still see the space to improve myself, and this year I'm playing much better, I would say, than previous. I think the problem is that I didn't find a way how to keep my base shape. Not I didn't found it yet, because I think I'm too young, and it came with an experience. This year it was like only one tournament where I was in the good shape, where I felt like I'm the best player in this event. Like it was the in Blast Pro Lisbon, and I felt amazing. I was feeling myself amazing, and I want to find a way how to keep this shape, how to keep this mindset and everything about this. And if I will find it, it will be I think my pick. But still we'll see actually.
But is this something like out of the game you told about like the mentality to keep the focus on the way, or is something game wise? Like maybe you feel that in some events you don't have the same aim that you have in others. Is this mental or is this in game?
I think 50-50. I think in mental and the game, the like atmosphere, like a lot of things, like my mentality, like how I feel the game, my game sense, and how confident am I in the game.
And where do you find this? I will say inspiration to still keep improving.
I don't know, I think in sport, if you're not hungry and you're not improving like 1 year and you will be gone. I have just to perform if I want to keep playing on the stages on the in front of the crowds, and I just I just don't wanna stop and like get stopped.
A question in the side. We've been hearing a lot of rumors regarding Kyosuke. It's someone that you know a lot. It's plays in the academy team, Spirit Academy team. If he indeed leaves the team and go to Falcons, what do you expect him from the second semester? And do you think he will be as good as everyone thinks that he will be?
I don't know really, but I believe in him, to be honest. Just I hope that he won't get like affected by some pressure. First time it will be tough for him, I guess, because it's tier one. He gets from like tier two to the tier one so fast, and he will need the time definitely, and so people should not build expectation that he will drop the same numbers as he was doing during his academy pass. Just give him time, don't pressure him, and we'll see what will happen.
But you didn't had very different numbers from your academy days to your tier one days.
I don't have.
You didn't had when you made the transition. You made it pretty good, winning one of the biggest tournaments. Do you think he can do the same?
I don't know, to be honest. Like still I have like some struggles against teams that have higher tier than academy. I was still struggling, and maybe in general not, but some in some matches I was like not on the server. I wasn't doing some damage to the enemy, and I wasn't impacting. So I need still to adapt level.
Okay, for us to finish, you are almost in the end of the first part of the season. You just have one more tournament, the major. What do you think Spirit will bring for the vacation? What the team will speak about this season besides the major result? Are you happy with the year so far? You happy with your performance so far?
I think not really. Like we are top four on the lot of tournaments, and I think it's fine because we're still a top five team in the world, but we have to do a little step up to become number one, I would say, and like we will talk about how to do it this step, and what we don't have to perform consistently good, and why are we struggling against top five teams, and that's it. Like the usual talks about how to become a better team.